Welcome back to B&G Hockey, where it's always black and gold. This move is by far the most exciting thing the Bruins have done for a while now, because let's be honest, Bruins fans, it's been a pretty brutal watch lately, and the Bruins need some help, and they just might get it here in the form of an exciting young player they claimed off waivers from the New York Islanders. Let's talk about it. The Bruins claim forward Oliver Wahlstrom off waivers from the New York Islanders. He's a 24-year-old right-shot right winger, originally selected in the first round of the 2018 draft, 11th overall. Coming out of the draft, he was known as an elite-level goal scorer and an absolute sniper, maybe the best from his class at the time. He went to Boston College and is a Portland, Maine native, so he is definitely well known around New England and has those New England ties we know the Bruins so desperately love. In 27 games this year with the Islanders, he has 2 goals, 2 assists for a total of 4 points. So it's nothing too exciting and he's barely playing 10 minutes a game. His entire NHL career, he's played in 220 games, scoring a total of 36 goals, 35 assists for a total of 71 points. He's currently on a 1-year deal making $1 million and will be an RFA with team control after the end of that contract. I gotta be honest, Bruins fans, I've been pretty down on the Bees lately, and I'd rather watch competitive ping pong or do pretty much anything else with my time than turn on the Bees and watch them get absolutely destroyed and maybe put up a goal or 2 and have that be the excitement of the night. I texted a couple buddies of mine when the Islanders waived Pierre Engvall and Oliver Wahlstrom yesterday, saying it was so frustrating knowing that Don Sweeney should absolutely get a guy like Wahlstrom and take a flyer on him, but he probably won't. So now it's time for me to publicly eat my words and say I am pleasantly surprised by this move from Don Sweeney and the Boston Bruins. This forward group needs help big time. And Oliver Wahlstrom hasn't been great, but you also got to keep in mind this is a guy who's always been a top goal-scoring talent with a lot of skill. And he was playing mostly in the bottom 6 for the Islanders and asked to play only the most boring hockey in the league behind the Bruins, New York Islanders hockey. Only being asked to play defense, playing bottom 6 minutes, barely getting any time with skilled players or power play time, and that's part of the reason I think he hasn't done as well in his career so far in the NHL. Now that being said, I don't expect him to come in and score 40 goals, but I think if you put him in the spot where you're putting guys like Justin Brazeau and Morgan Geekie, you will get much better results out of a guy like Wahlstrom. I think he's a perfect fit alongside Brad Marchand and Elias Lindholm. You get a playmaker there in Marchand who can kind of have Wahlstrom be the goal scorer on that line. You could certainly try him with Pasternak and Zacha, and honestly, the way Pasta's been shooting this year, he's been much more of a playmaker than a goal scorer, so maybe you mix it up. I absolutely want to see Wahlstrom on our horrendous power play, because if nothing else, the kid can still shoot. He's never forgot how to do that. It's just about the details, the overall game, maybe the speed of the NHL, that's been a little bit harder for him to transition his game. But he is only 24 years old. He's still an RFA after this season. It's worth a shot to take a player like this and put him in over a Mark McLaughlin, even a Tyler Johnson who hasn't been playing so well, Koepke, Beecher, Kastelik. They can take a couple nights off every here and there. I think Wahlstrom is going to be a fantastic every-night player for the Boston Bruins. If nothing else, maybe you stick him alongside Charlie Coyle and Trent Frederick, have a bunch of big bodies on a third line, and every now and then he tips in a goal or 2. I would really like to see this guy thrive here in Boston. I'm sure he'll be happy to be free from the Islanders system and hopefully getting a lot more looks in his natural position as a top 6 skilled winger with the Boston Bruins. So let me know your thoughts. What do you think Wahlstrom will do for the Bees? Do you think he could be the answer we've been looking for? Do you think they need more help? I absolutely think they do, but this is a good start, especially for a team with a horrible prospect system. They won't even call up Matthew Poitras or Fabian Lysell. So take a shot here on a 24-year-old. Maybe he becomes something long-term, and he got him for free off waivers. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. If you enjoyed this video and you're pumped to see Wahlstrom in the 8-spoked Bee, give this video a big like, and if you haven't already, subscribe.